Hey, yo, John, how's it going? It's the FOMO head.
What's up?
Hanging out with
Almost in the house.
yeah, hanging out with Ray. Tim has some things doing. I think he's doing an IRL event himself there, FOMO. He's got Crypto Mondays, you know?
He has Crypto Mondays now?
Yeah, he's got a little gang that he hangs out with up in the Northeast. They're all like VC
Have some,
investors and stuff.
they're just
Yeah,
having a pizza party, just like me.
it's a piece of art.
Just
Well,
so,
it is. I know you got yours, and that one's awesome too. You guys get to hang out in the back room, talk about crypto. How
well,
you doing, man? Happy Monday.
it's a beautiful Monday.
It
This
is.
is the way you start off the week with Ray.
Yeah, there you go. Let me jump in here. Got some Craig. Good to see you. Good evening. Happy
Craig.
Monday. You did make it. You're always there. Thank you, Craig. Appreciate you. There's Deborah. Deborah saying hi to Craig. There you go.
Well,
And there's Josh. He's like a FOMO for president. See?
please. I have a few plans.
You're gonna be much better than what we got now, FOMO. That's what I'm talking about.
There's a chicken in every pot. It's going to be crypto. Crypto
That's
in every
right.
wallet. That's my presidential campaign as we speak.
Yeah, no. So what do you got? You got anything that you kind of got on your radar, John, or should I just jump into news? What are you thinking, man?
And I'm just excited it's Monday.
It is.
So we always wait, like, hey, when am I going to start working out? Monday. When am I going to clean out the garage? Monday. When am I going to do some work in the garden? Monday. Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? It's Monday.
It's Monday.
And I knocked off some stuff off my list today. I did some work.
Look at you.
So
I like it.
You got to have a mission, and then you have to attack that mission. That's what I'm saying.
You do it. I seen. You don't mess around, FOMO. I'm just saying. It's pretty. You're pretty impressive. I like it.
We got to go for burn here.
Hey, real quick too, before we jump into the news. You got spaces. There's people doing spaces for the. There's the crypto chaos, the Crypting chaos right now.
Oh, that's the other sister of the other sister.
There you go. So they're doing another space after this, like 9 o'clock. Yeah.
They're doing. I think they call it clickathon or
Clickersons. Right?
Clickerson. Yes, you got it right. That's right. Right after the show, ladies and gentlemen, we're the warm up for the main event of Clickerson.
It is. It's awesome. And like I said, that that tablet needs to get turned over, FOMO. So they're doing the work, like you just said. They're getting that done because we need that flipped over. Can't wait to see what is in the labs, FOMO.
Labs. It's the labs.
It is. And let me jump over there. I'm gonna share my screen. Help me out if you see stuff. I can't pull it up. But if you see things, do you see the comments on the side anyway? Do you?
No, but I will say something. You're freezing up on me a little bit. Is that me? Is that you?
I don't think it's me. I don't know. I'm out in the woods, but I've never had really issues. Maybe it's me. I don't know. But
going lock. Am I locking on you like this?
No, you're not. You're not frozen.
Right now, you're frozen right now.
Am I really?
Yeah, now you're not frozen.
That's you, man. Hey, ask the audience. Somebody, is it me freezing or is it FOMO?
Is FOMO frozen? Or is Ray frozen?
So, hey, you know what? Hold on. You know what I'm going to do, John? I'm going to pause. I know it.
Oh, you're frozen again, ladies and gentlemen. You just froze.
Well, now's better, right?
Well, right now I can see you, but you froze.
But do you know what it is, FOMO?
No.
It's my VPN.
I knew it. And then Decrypted Chaos said neither of us are frozen.
Yeah, he's so stupid.
Really, you're wrong.
Thank you. Hey, look, that's what we got. You're right. Neither frozen, but unfortunately, it was Craig. I got it. I found the problem. It was a VPN.
And before we go to your I just want to remind everybody that this evening is sponsored by Pellegrino. Sparkling water imported from Italy. It's an amazing beverage. Refreshes you on a hot day.
There you go. It is beautiful. You like it over ice, right? You can't have it warm.
No, ice cold, right out of the bottle, no glass, the Italian way.
You're not frozen. I'm frozen. Yeah, you're right. It's a little chilly out there. That's right. What's wrong with this weather? But let me get over and share my screen. So if you see stuff over there, let me know, FOMO, and I'll jump over to the other screen. But here we go, man. The monsters, right? This is what we're working on, and this is what the Decrypting Chaos and Hatsack are working on over here, right here. And last time I seen it was in the high 575. So there been some work over here.
629, 328.
629,328. we got to get this flipped, and that's what they're going to be doing the spaces, right? That's
what we need on this show, Ray. We need to push it to 700,000 before we even turn over the show, ladies and gentlemen. So when you're hanging out with us, click it, Peace, and let's go.
Yeah, that's right. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. We need to, because there's some work to do. Like you said, it's Monday, FOMO. We got to get it done.
And then redacted. That group.
Well, there's a whole bunch. Look, there's a whole bunch loaded out there. Look at that.
You know what that is? That's a honey-do list. For some reason, I'm very scared. That's a lot of redacted.
That is a lot of redacted. So there you go, man.
A lot coming. That's what that means, ladies and gentlemen.
I like it. Good times. But let me jump back over here into here because I got some stuff, FOMO. I got a first shout out to Kareem. You know Kareem. He's awesome, smart guy in our group. Right? He has great recommendations of what you should read. And if you have not followed him over on Medium, right? He has great articles, right? So he's just talking about this new book about how blockchain connects global business. Like I said, he's done quite a few where I picked up a book. It was about the metaverse and how it's going to change with marketing. And there's even new, kind of C-level jobs about being the CEO of the metaverse. And there's new positions opening for big companies all over the world because of this whole Web3 technology. And Kareem does an awesome job of recommending great things to read, great ways to research, and his articles are excellent. So if you're not over there, you need to follow him. All you got to go is pop on here. I'll drop the link before we end. But go over. If you can just pop into Medium, you can just pop in Kareem's name and follow him. You should. That there's, like I said, he's got a lot. Let me see if I can go to all his articles because he's got quite a bit. But yeah, it's necessary because he's got a lot of stuff. So here we go. This was 12 hours ago. He just pinned another one about the SBU DAO. That's a good one to go over. His like I said, his articles are very in depth, and you should check it out because he does it all the time. You got February, see recommended reading. March, he does them monthly. So it's a good one that you need to start following and checking out what Kareem's got putting out there. Plus, you can give him some hand claps. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you click on the article, and we're all about supporting each other, right? Well, you get down to the bottom of the article, and you see these hand claps. I already did it a few, but I can clap more. You can clap up to 50 times. So give them some love, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's important, right? Everybody's a part of this whole community, and Kareem's putting in some good articles and trying to help with education, right? You still there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Yeah, gotcha. But hey, the big story that's going on today is JP Morgan buys First Republic Bank after regulators seize control. Almost kind of starting to look like there's the bank rug pulls. Do they do rug pulls in banks? Is that what's going on? Because they make fun of crypto and tell you how contagion and how crypto is this just unregulated, dangerous thing to be in. And this thing collapsed very quickly. And the other thing, and I'll jump into the story more later in this the other tabs, had nothing to do with crypto. First Republic, another very wealthy, kind of the elite type bank. It's in California, but completely just decimated, man. And the crazy thing is, there's good old Jamie Dimon and JP Morgan buys it up for him, FOMO. And I want to talk about that. How kind of it seems like they get good deals for doing that there, FOMO. You think that's what goes on?
I think it's a little boys network. What do you think? What do you call that? Little boys network?
It is. It's a good old boys.
Little boys network. They're at the banking industry. Corruption. If you Google corruption, it actually Jamie Dimon's photo. I think. Oh. I'm not positive that's for entertainment purposes only. It's a joke.
Well, it's funny. If you go back, and serious, you want to talk about Googling, go back to 1907. And if you put 1907 and JP Morgan, you're gonna find some interesting stories. Because this isn't new, FOMO. They did this back in the day, but it was the main guy. It was JP Morgan himself. The Morgan house, the Morgan, the family. So this is kind of how it all started. It's also how, the Federal Reserve came into existence, all of this stuff. But way back in 1907, FOMO, JP Morgan kind of started a little rumor, and it started collapsing banks, and they started gobbling up more banks, right, for the cheap. It's amazing, that we're still in this old, messed up, crap system, right? But here we are. But under the agreement, JP Morgan, the largest bank in the United States, will assume all of First Republic's deposits, as well as almost all of its assets, according to the statement from the Federal Deposit Insurance, the good old FDIC, right? The federal agency estimates it will have to pay about $13 billion to cover First Republic's losses from the deposit insurance fund. And I want to dig into that a little bit. Little crazy, right? JP Morgan's buying it up. They're getting all of the assets, right? And I see it, First Republic and the deposits, right? This is where they're going to have to pay out.
Any liabilities, Ray?
That's liabilities, FOMO. So they have it, but you're going to see. Look, let me jump over here, FOMO. Look at. So I went on take a look, and this is CNN Business. I was looking. I was like, come on, what is it? What are the numbers here? What are we talking about, right? So JP Morgan Chase said it would acquire the substantial majority of the assets.
99.7% of the assets.
That's right. So they're going to get it. End of deposits. But here's the caveat: is some of the FDIC, under that FDIC, will cover 80%, FOMO, of the losses incurred by First Republic's portfolio. Right?
Next 5 to 7
again.
years.
But it is the single. It's just the mortgage loans and commercial loans. But that's a big chunk, FOMO, right? Here, wait, I got more, FOMO. Wait, look at this. JP Morgan Chase will not assume First Republic's corporate debt, right? And it will receive a $50 billion in finance from the FDIC to complete the deal. What a sweetheart deal, FOMO.
I got in on this. Let's go, Ray.
What a sweetheart.
I want in on this.
How do you buy banks like that? FOMO, I want to know how to do that. It's amazing.
$50 billion financing package, and they'll only have to pay $10.6 billion to FDIC.
That's right here. That's right.
Wow.
That's it. Right? That's a beautiful deal, man. So I don't know. It sounds. I mean, if I was Jamie, I guess I would take that deal too, FOMO. But this is the problem, everybody. You talk about all this stuff with the FTX and the Sam Bankman fraud and all these things with the Celsius. Yeah, these were problems, but you don't get the government coming behind it and bailing out these people, right? And doing this.
If I ask, anybody going to jail?
Nobody's going to jail.
Anybody brought up on charges of mismanagement?
No.
Come on.
No. What do they call them? FOMO? I think they call them golden parachutes. Is it golden parachutes?
Golden. They need, you know what they need? They need a cement block parachute.
That's right. It's true.
Diamond, he must wear a pinky ring. When they come into the room, people must have to kiss that ring, Jamie Diamond.
They must.
King.
Because that is ridiculous. And people want to look at crypto and side eye. You want to give crypto side eye? Come on, man. This has been going on, like I said, brought up 1907. Go and look back. How long are we going to sit here and deal with this dumb, stupid stuff, right?
Oh, you have a football player that used to say that as always a slogan. Come on, man. I forget who that was.
It was a segment. I think it was Irvin. Was it Michael Irvin? No, that wasn't Michael Irvin.
Or it could have been that Vikings receiver. If anybody knows in the audience, I really like to. Come on, man. I'm trying to think. Yeah, but anyways, either or. Come on,
this is a come on, man. It doesn't.
$50 billion financing program, and they're only paying $10.6 billion payment.
Yeah.
In return, $25 billion in funds that other banks deposited with First Republic in March in a lifetime negotiated. Well, look at this.
Yeah, and they don't. It doesn't even count this. The majority of the assets.
All the real estate. Maybe they have some gold in those vaults.
No. Nobody's got gold. That's all missing. That's missing. But anyways, this is a clown show. And this is like that, what they call it, 3-card money, the shell game. This is ridiculous, man.
These are the 3 solo cups.
That's right.
In the ping pong ball. We all know that.
Yeah, and the big thing, that's why I touched on at the beginning. First Republic closure contradicts anti-crypto narrative. This had nothing. They had nothing to do with crypto. This First Republic bank, and $100 billion. They're the default. It's the second largest in the history of our country.
Who's paying for this?
We are, FOMO.
Are you one of the people paying for this ridiculousness?
It is. That's how this goes, man. And that's
this is crazy.
I don't know how much more we're going to take. I don't know why we don't get our heads out our rear ends and we start really getting in here with this decentralized.
Jamie Dimon's quote right there. Our government invited us and others to step up, and we did. Shut up, Jamie Dimon.
Yeah.
Who's writing that for him? Like
it is.
Does he think idiots are just reading that? The government invited us? I don't think so. I bet you Jamie Dimon called and says, I got an offer for you.
Yeah.
We'll help you.
It is. It is crazy, man. It doesn't make sense. And this is, like I said, people think, where do they get the money? It is your money, right?
Hey, before I forget, Deborah Pepito.
Yeah.
She says Chris Carter. She is correct. Chris
Carter is it okay? Chris Carter. There you go.
For the question, it was. Come on, man.
That's it. There you go. Let me get, since I'm back, let me get into here some of the chat. Here you go. Let me get in. Yes. Hello, Night Owl. Good to see you. Happy Monday. And yes, love the monster map. Yes. Tim worked hard. He put that together. It's an awesome map. Yeah. And now I don't know if it's the same Monster My Club. It is. That's the UR, but he has all of them in there now, even tier ones. And FOMO, they're color coded, right? Tier ones are gold.
Working overtime. This guy.
It is. It's nice.
How does he find time to have such beautiful hair?
I think it's the weather. It's the weather up there. Crypto Grandma. Good to see you. How are you? Good to see you. Yes. Good old FOMO. Good Monday, gents. Yes, to you too, Jason. Happy to see you as well, my brother.
That guy.
Look at Scott. Topo Chico, FOMO, not the.
He is correct, but Topo Chico sponsors my lunchtime shows. Pellegrino sponsors my evening shows. He is 100% correct.
Right.
I love Topo Chico with lime. Amazing beverage.
That's right. Good evening, Floor. Good to see you. Happy first. It is the first. It's nice. First of May.
We have almost the Star Wars Day coming in 3 days.
I was just going to say, May the 4th.
Are you?
May the 4th.
Are you going to say it too?
It is. That's true. It's a big day in Star Wars. Yeah.
Is that going to be on a Thursday?
I don't know. Yes, it would be a Thursday.
We need to prep that. We need to have a bunch of lightsabers and whatever we can do on the show.
We got with the monster.
That's what I want.
Jerry, I know. That's what I say, Jerry. It's ridiculous. And happy May to you, M2 Hat Girl. Good to see you. And that's what it is. Enough. I don't know when we're going to do it. We say it, and like FOMO started off this show, it is Monday, and when are we going to do something about it, right? That's the whole purpose of what we've been doing this entire time over here in this space. We're going to do very well financially, but we can fix this ridiculous problem because of all of these intermediaries of these people that don't care anything about anyone but themselves, right? Or their, they're their own.
No consequences, Ray.
None at all. That's right.
0.
And thank you. Look, 23 like. Yeah, get it up there. Give us a little thumbs up and share it. Appreciate that, Night Owl. Let me get back to sharing. I got a couple more news stories and then we'll wrap it up, man. But I just wanted to kind of touch on that. It's getting ridiculous. And that Gary Gensler.
It's not getting ridiculous. We are here. 3 banks have failed, Ray. 3.
It is.
I don't know how many billions that is, but it's ridiculous.
Right. It is. And Steve sent me this, talking about M2 Hat Girl's husband and just all this. That's what's great about our community. A lot of people help out. Crypto Dan helping me out with presentations like he did Friday. I get people that send me articles and say, this is a pretty good story. And it is. We touched on this guy. This is another one. He's a real gem, this guy. Gensler.
A-hole?
That's right. But I'm just gonna read the quote because this is
what that means on the show, Ray.
That's what I do.
Is that like he's an interesting guy?
He is. He's quite a character. He's quite a character.
He's quite a character. What's his name?
Gary Gensler.
Yeah, he sounds like a guy.
Yeah, he sounds like that.
Yeah,
So
what's his opinion? What's going on?
just like I said, just within the crypto anyway, completely confused, right? Commodity or security, no one knows. He said here, look, the SEC stance is that crypto companies should register under existing securities laws that were written in 1930, FOMO.
He's a total idiot. Can I say that on TV?
You can.
We're going to legislate something that is so new.
Yes.
Maybe he should also find the same law to do AI. We should manage AI with a law written in the 1930s. What's this guy's name again?
Gary Gensler.
Gary Gensler, GG.
If you remember, it's like Gary Gnu. Remember Gary Gnu?
Gary Gnu. Yeah, this guy.
So these laws are tailored towards centralized companies and have disclosure requirements that do not work for unique structure, and it doesn't. That's what it's just ridiculous, man. And I'm glad, people have been saying, I know Austin said it too, is get behind what Coinbase is doing. Coinbase is suing them, good. So they're suing the SEC because they've been trying to get regulations and
bankrupt the SEC.
Yeah, I don't think you can do that.
Oh, too bad.
Yeah, well, I think China will do that. So
yeah, that's actually true. I'm actually learning Chinese right now.
That's right.
I would recommend that too. I'm just saying.
Great thing to be in the space, Tomo. Great thing to be in the space, right? Is there's always people building, even in whatever. I don't care if it's a bear market. Have you heard of Phantom? So this Phantom multi-chain is rolling out today, FOMO. Okay. Now you can use Ethereum, a Polygon, and Solana without switching wallets, FOMO.
Wow. So,
yes, I'm not endorsing it. I didn't use the Phantom wallet. I just, like I said, look at the news.
Like MetaMask wallet?
Yeah, I still use MetaMask. But this is today. That's why it was
Is it like MetaMask?
Oh, yes. Yes. But in MetaMask, and like I said, you'll see as I scroll down through, you don't have to hit the drop down and change the blockchains.
Right.
It's all within the thing. You're just clicking different things. It shows on everything, right?
And this is again, what's the company's name again, please?
It is a Phantom.
Phantom. I love the name too. Phantom.
Yeah. So let me go play a little video. So let me tell me if you hear it. I think you should hear it.
48 seconds of video. Go. I hear it. You can turn it up a little bit. Wow. They even have a good marketing team, right?
Well, yeah, of course. There you go. You got the budget. There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
How come they have surpassed MetaMask that quickly? Why are they?
What who said they surpassed MetaMask? They just got. No.
Very nice.
I don't think they got that many users. MetaMask got a lot of users, man.
Right.
So, but all I'm saying is, you see, and I won't play. This still has no audio. All I'm saying, see this drop down?
Yes.
This is what you have to do in MetaMask, right? To switch.
It is what I call a pain.
Yeah, switch between the chains. But see over here, it recognizes them all on one UI, right? It is very impressive. So again, not endorsing it. Don't know. I haven't used it, but that's what you have to do to see the Matic. You have to switch chains. This, you're seeing it all in one UI, user interface.
And right? I saw the NFTs, listing them on your thing and everything. Very
absolutely. Yeah. So do more with NFTs. Built for NFT power users. Phantom is the best home for your NFTs. Search, pin, hide spam, and manage listings on marketplaces, all from within the wallet. Your NFTs have never looked so good. Look at them, FOMO. They're going to just be up there. It's kind of cool where we're at, right? Like I said, all of this is, we've been always at the beginning, man. And now you're really going to start seeing the tools. This next big bump up, when this adoption really starts spinning up, man, I mean, we've been here for almost 3-4 years, so it's exciting to see all this kind of stuff. So even transaction previews, protect yourself from scams, take advantage of industry-leading security features like transaction previews, automated block lists. You can just block them, and our global support team available 24/7, controlled
Wow.
by you. So yeah, support. Wow, who would have think of that, right? Another thing, understand your transactions. Preview exactly what assets will be entering and leaving your wallet with a simple, easy to read interface. Say so long to scary, confusing messages. Right there, FOMO. Look at that. Right?
I'm impressed.
It is pretty cool, man. And then there you go. Read about the future. You read about all their features. Just like I said, it's their handle on Twitter is at Phantom. Right? Got the blue check mark. That is them. Right? Again, do your own research. Check them out. Right?
You do diligence.
Do your due diligence. Right? But I mean, it looks pretty good, man. I mean, it's pretty cool. And then there you go. I'm not going to read through it because I kind of did the whole thing there. But it's cool. It's impressive.
Now, the good thing too with us, and let's talk about this. I'm sure the MetaMask people have seen this.
Yes.
And I'm sure they've realized, well, maybe we have this coming out then and this. And now MetaMask is actually going to get even more powerful and better because they don't want to be left in the dust.
Right.
Competition creates greatness within our field. Think about how wonderful that is.
Absolutely. Great point. Because competition is, I mean, it's a huge thing. That's what you want. Right. And yeah, it's just going to only spur this, this industry.
Adoption.
Yeah.
Because imagine imagine what MetaMask is going to have theirs look like soon.
Right.
Because they're not going to sit there being the same. Because they're not going to go, well, theirs is actually better than ours, so we better go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's get on the train. So
imagine all kinds of cool apps coming out, FOMO. Cool apps.
Apps in the house. I love that.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Love it.
Hey, and I want to spend a little time on here to this one, right? So if you don't know Kevin Rose, he's the kind of founder, co-founder, founder, whatever, of Moonbirds, right? If you haven't heard of Moonbirds, very successful project. They really mooned, right? It really did.
And how is he saying, holy, it's been tough? Is he serious?
He is. He's talking about the bear market, man.
The bear market has been tough.
He's just talking about, and I'm gonna highlight, right, what all this is. This is different, right? It's not like we're part of a corporation, right? When you're in a community and you're whatever in this NFT space, we talk about it with the bees all the time, FOMO. Like, hey, this is your project. You own a bee. You are part of the bees, right?
Right.
All he's talking about is, man, in the corporate world, you're always behind closed doors, building, checking, testing, doing all this stuff, right? His main thing is saying, hey, we've been building, everybody in this space been building out in the open, man. And it's crazy. It's tough when something that doesn't go exactly right this way, right? And you have to kind of adjust and go a new path. You got crazy people acting like, lunatics, right? When you have to be able to be pliable and move and kind of like water. You ever heard Bruce Lee's great, quote about you got to be like water, man. Wherever it flows, that's what you got to do, right? So it's the path of least resistance. You got to do that. And that's and like I said, as I read through this, you're going to hear it's going to sound very familiar to any of us, but that's what he meant by it's been tough, right? And that's what I'm saying, right? So I'm going to go through this. I'm not going to read it word for, but I'm going to take paragraphs and things like this. So nearly 1 year to the day after the massive Moonbird NFT drop, co-founder, CEO Kevin Rose is standing outside a gallery, right? And we've been to a lot of these NFTs events, right? So, there's all about NFTs, everything, art, artists, collectors. That's what everybody kind of, saw them as, right? When everything is just up and to the right and crazy and chaotic, like the whole crazy run up that we saw in the NFT marketplace, it's easy to lose your true north, exactly right, of what you believe in, right? Because you're just running, and you're so busy with all the chaos that you don't have time to sit down and say, okay, what do we really stand for, right? And the one thing that was always good, what we did is principles before profits. We've always said that was always been our thing, right? Education. These are all things that we always kind of stuck to. So that is cool with our community and group. We have done that, right? It's been decidedly up and down year for proof since the April 2022 Moonbirds mint. The Ethereum profile pictures, PFPs, saw enormous demand at the launch, they generated 200 million worth of trades within the first 2 days, FOMO. Okay. So they did Moonbirds mooned, right? Proof raised money off of the Buzzy launch. And again, a few months later, and quickly expanded its team with great ambitions. So, they had a great launch. Everything went, to the moon, did great. And, like I said, then now they had to go and, prove their concept of what they were thinking about. So it's a lot of work to do. Great businesses take many years to be built, it turns out, right? It can't be done in less than a year, Rose explained. I know we get some crap sometimes, but building in public is really difficult. And so if you show all your dirty laundry, your community has to be willing to understand that it's messy along the way. It's not just, there's stuff that happens, right? There's things that change. Like one thing, and I always use this as an example, is we did do DeFi, and then you got to go through and see all the little pain points in that process in DeFi, right? Now you see, and I think there was a person that came up on your space, FOMO, last week, and we were explaining to him how we changed everything in DeFi, what we did at the beginning, like 4 years ago, and we put it all into that B. So everything is sitting into that NFT. And now I think we're 10 days now away from that bee starting to yield that bee honey, because this is the bees is a DeFi project, and it is all built into that asset-backed NFT, and it's very impressive, man. So just like I said, the difficulty and the technology and the thinking that had to go into that is big time, right? It's a lot of work. So that's why we're always so, at least me, I'm very grateful to the developers and the people who think these things up, because to be a part of something like that and have it built is pretty incredible. Like I said, we have a DAO. We looked at the treasury. Our bees have almost 12 million, 13 million in the treasury. The bees are about to yield out the bee honey. We can, start doing all kinds of stuff with our DAO. And then you look at what all happened with the artificial intelligence and AI. FOMO, how crazy is it that we're going to have that fund and start, putting it to work into some of these technologies that are going to be just spinning up. I mean, I could never even have dreamed something like this, FOMO. It's crazy, right?
I'm looking forward to it. You can dream it, Ray.
I can, but it's still
you're a dreamer, Ray. You know you're a dreamer.
I'm a dreamer. That's right.
We're all dreamers in this space. We dream.
Yes.
And then some of us actually get up in the morning and start building.
Right.
Right. You can't just dream. You got to get up and go to Home Depot and get the supplies and start building out some stuff, or call up Apple and get a new program. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, now I look at this. I want to show you the video, and I want you to think back. I want you to think back of what? Arizona. I want you to think back at Austin. Do you remember putting some of this structure up, FOMO?
Actually, I do remember somebody tripping over some, but yes, I remember.
But and he's better now. I'm glad. So
I remember putting that up, and I want to let everybody know it's heavy, and my knuckles are still bleeding from the ratchet when we had to take it down that night.
Hey, but we did it as a team, as a group, as a community, and that's what I'm saying. We're there, man. We're right there. Just because it wasn't all public and all like this, but either or, we're there, and we can remember this. Like, look. Yeah. But yeah, an amazing thing that you had at the Santisi, it was great. I'm just saying it should get, bring you back to a lot of that stuff. We were a part of building, whatever.
I love it.
It's good. It's cool, man.
Good.
So it's just good to read all this kind of stuff, because everybody went through the same type of thing, right? So now he's talking about, like I said, NFT NYC 2023. It felt significantly subdued compared to last year. And it is the whole, compared to like 2021, man, it's a whole different world, FOMO. It's not all that. And that's what's beautiful right now. It's not all the hype and the craziness and garbage, right?
It's the serious people, right? I think it was, we talk about the bad. Let's also talk about the good.
The
Sometimes
good.
it's good to cleanse.
Yes, it
Sometimes
is.
it's good to get these communities out that have nothing to say.
Nothing to
And
do.
they got these people just knocking out projects that have all gone to zero.
Yep.
I have more zero NFTs in my wallet than I have good ones.
It's true. Me too.
So,
I hear you.
what a learning curve. I have a PhD in what not to buy.
Right. Right. But it all had to happen. It has to happen, right? That's how you learn. But this is what he's talking about. Events hosted by projects, communities, and startups still captured flashes of peak excitement seen around Web3. Rose said the vibes remain strong at the events he held or attended, but admitted that the NFT bear market has weighed on almost every creator. Holy crap, have the last few months been tough, right? Every NFT collection has been impacted in some way, but we're finally getting to a place where I think we're kind of bottoming out. And people are like, okay, these are the people that are going to continue to build this space, and they're going to be here for the next decade to come. And it is true, right? You know that anybody that's stuck around here, FOMO, we're here for the, for the technology, for what it's all about.
Look
right?
at this. We got a character right there in the comments. His name is Tim Judge.
Oh yeah, let me get. I guess
and he wrote, "All the posers are gone. The
Yeah.
judge and jury called them out." Look at that guy.
Yeah, where is it? Is it at the bottom?
Yeah, it's at the bottom.
Yeah.
This character named Tim Judge.
Yeah, skipping out again.
Remember, he had an IRL event. This guy, he sends me pictures of New Haven pizza. This guy, he
right?
Pizza guy, pizza from New Haven. This one,
yeah,
he is the judge.
He is the judge,
and we are the jury.
Yeah, there you go. And like that, Robin, excited to see May 11 roll around. Absolutely. But yeah, be ha, Tim. But that just, it's good to hear. Like I said, what he's talking about, because Moonbirds, even where we're after what we did with the bees, but still, that guy. It's good to hear people just being straight up, right?
Oh, he's 100% correct though. You remember, like I told you, we took a couple of our bees and we went to Vegas for a show.
Yes.
And the people that put on the show, like, hey, it's gonna be great. Yeah. And have 10, 15,000 people coming through the door.
Yes.
Let me put it this way. We went to the convention. We took the tram. We set up our booth. There was more people at the booths that I met than customers.
Right.
Does that make sense? What do you normally say there? The people that had booths.
Yes.
I spent my day meeting all those people, and I think I met maybe 4 or 5 outside customers.
Right. The vendors, the people building.
Thank you, the vendors. Yes.
Yes. That's good. That's perfect.
Yes.
Because that's the people that we're all going to be starting to, we're going to connect with people and work and build our own things, man. 100%. But that's what I said. That's what's so exciting about Web3 is you're starting to see all the structure, right? And especially people getting freaked out about AI, FOMO. Because do people real? I know people are starting to realize. Look, there's probably going to be 50% of the jobs in this world done over, FOMO. Right?
I cannot wait.
Now listen.
You know where they're going?
But yes, FOMO.
You know where the unemployed people going?
That's what I'm saying. Is people they don't see the vision. They don't see it.
San Francisco, they're going to hang out with Nancy Pelosi in those villages on the side of the street.
The production of the production of humanity is going to be exponential, FOMO. It's going to shift. You're going to see, all of these menial. And listen, if you're doing that, it's all right. It's all good, right? Everybody's always got to work. But when you have this new thing that comes in and it's going to just, make everything speed up exponentially faster, and people are just going to be, that you can use an AI as an assistant or whatever you're doing, right?
You just made me think of something. I'm going to put it out there.
Yeah.
What about AI homeschooling?
Ooh, what are you doing, man?
Why
don't you keep that one in the vet? What is wrong with you?
AI homeschooling.
What is wrong with you?
We can have young children learn now from AI and see if they can be replaced with no wokeism.
And they got a minted NFT to be a part of the school.
And there's tests. What do you think of that?
I like it, man. That's it. But that's the idea. I've had teachers already tell me, like, or talk to me. They're like, this is going to take over our. It is if that's what you want. But I'm telling you, even too, like thinking about Uber and all the cars and trucking and all that. Man, 3 years, FOMO, automate it, man, automate it, right? But people will have to go and do, like I said, it's going to make production of what we're able, because I don't think everybody understands the whole thing. Just kind of it just changed, man.
I'm just letting you. AI is amazing. AI is amazing. You can't even get things done now. When we talk about the people that's going to replace their jobs, they're not even doing the job. Okay, let's refocus the comment. Hey, man, I need this poem done. When can you get back to me? What month are we in? May 1st? Sometime in August. I go, I don't think so. I got 8 seconds to get it. Call up Chad. That's it. Chad, get it done.
There we go. I like Robin. That's what I'm talking about. You're right, Robin.
I woke AI. Yeah, let's talk about it. Yes. AI is going to put him out of business.
It is. And look, you got Sniper all worked up. It's good though. People don't know, man. You
got to get him fired up. I love AI.
Well, I mean, some of it, but I'm just saying some of it.
Ray, you have to imagine Siri. Siri. Whatever. Imagine Siri in your house, right? You're just sitting there, you're watching TV, and all of a sudden Siri comes on, just naturally in your house. Hey, FOMO head. Yes, Siri. AI. You've been watching TV for an hour and a half. You told me you were going to get the garage done. I'm shutting the TV up. Get your arse up and get the garage clean. That's your AI assistant. That AI makes you more efficient and says, hey, you've been doing this. Let's go. Come on, Ray.
I thought you did. You don't have the wife?
No,
change the light bulb.
Listen to me. What about AI for the refrigerator?
Yes.
What's this? AI for the refrigerator. Hey, FOMO head. It's the third time you open the refrigerator. It hasn't changed.
Close it.
And go clean the garage out. I've had enough of your laziness.
That's right. Look at Tim. He said, hey, when's it going to teach common sense? I don't think that's ever going to happen now.
AI is going to teach sense, and then it'll become common.
Look, Hatsack says it's already doing there, right? It's already happening.
Just stop saying Siri. All my devices are talking to me now.
Right. Yes.
Unbelievable. But you understand what I mean, right?
I do.
Every time you hear the news, the government is scared of AI. Even Elon Musk is scared of AI. Like, it's bad.
Yes.
I want to have conversations with AI. I want AI to teach me to be a better person.
Well, why don't you talk to it? Because I've been talking to it, FOMO. You have to get in. You got to get in and type to it.
I want one that's.
I want one that's right. Well, hey, we don't want to hold up because we know everybody got to get ready. We do Twitter Spaces.
What's that show we're getting ready for?
The Clicky Clickersons, man.
Clicky. What's it say?
Clicky Clickersons, man.
Clicky Clickersons, ladies and gentlemen. I'm expecting a big show over at the Twitter station. I want to remind everybody too. I have not posted this. FOMO Head and Hatsack are going live at noon Eastern time tomorrow.
There you go.
We got that cowboy. You know that cowboy guy?
I do.
Austin M2.
He's a go-getter. He's got ideas. I like his ideas.
I'm just thankful he's not 6'2". That's if that guy was 6'2", there'd be a problem in the world. That guy, I'm just glad he's tinier.
You're crazy. But that's funny, man. So appreciate everybody. Thank you, FOMO, for hanging out with me. Appreciate it. Tim, I hope you're having a good time, man, and you're meeting some folks. I don't know, poker tomorrow night. I think I got probably something. I don't know if I can do it.
We might have something this week. We got something going on.
Yeah, but either or, give us a like and
like, subscribe, 2 thumbs up, follow us on Twitter, give us likes, tell some people, and hey, get going. Stop talking about it. Get it done.
That's right. There you go. My crypto venture, great way to end it. AI, take the good, nurture it, and put it to good use for everyone's benefit. Right on. 100%. That's exactly right. And that's exactly Robin Clicky Clickerson's up next, 9 o'clock. Make sure you're on Twitter and get on the show and click with everybody, right?
Thanks for having me. And thanks Tim, for playing hooky again. I appreciate you, Tim. Anytime I'm here, I'm the guest host. This is the Ray Santi group.
Oh.
And You know, T is in the beginning of the other show. I give Ray first dibs.
Oh, I like it. Thank you, FOMO.
This is the Ray Santi show.
It's the Ray Santi show. That's right.
That's right. So I love you.
Love you, man. Appreciate you. Have a good one. See ya.